Hi everyone!
The biggest transition I faced moving from undergrad to medical school was learning that for me, I needed a better schedule fixed and laid out. I have a family, and so it was important to me to be able to come home and spend some time with my family before my kids went to bed. So creating a schedule really helped to make sure I could study when I needed to study, but also see my family and give them the support they needed during medical school.
So the biggest transition that really affected me coming from undergrad and into medical school is the sheer speed of everything. Things happen very quickly here. We learn a bunch of material in about 2 weeks, and then we have an exam. That's just how it is. We have an exam pretty much every 2 to 3 weeks. This was jarring in the beginning. However, I will say it has taught me a lot about time management, and I feel that I can really grasp the material because I'm being tested on it so frequently. I've really adjusted to this lifestyle of being tested all the time.
I will say that my experience is a little non-traditional, and some of you may relate to this. I took a couple of gap years before entering PA school. I worked as a medical assistant, so you can probably assume that the biggest transition for me was going from a work environment to sitting in the classroom from 9 to 5 and then going home to study all night. But your classmates and faculty are super supportive. There are plenty of resources on campus to kind of help with study habits and give you study tools and things like that. So it's not like you're left out in the cold.
I just want to talk about some things that I wish I knew sooner about HSC when I first started out in the pharmacy school. One of the biggest things is probably the library and its resources. The library has a lot of resources, not only in the library itself, but also on its website, such as databases, textbooks, and journals. And I also think the library is a great place for studying and for group projects.
So no one told me that the library was open 24/7. I actually figured that out myself. I didn't know, and I'm telling you, the library is open 24/7 with fast access.
One thing I wish I knew about HSC was how much they want to support you as a student. Regardless of your background, your identity, who you are, the situation you are in your life, they have resources to help you. So for me, I have a family. They have support groups for our spouses, places where they can get together and have a good time together and talk about the challenges of being the spouse to somebody in medical school. Regardless of the situation you're in, HSC has resources to help.
I wish I knew more about some of the clubs that we could do and like the tutoring and the resources that were available to us before I came here.
Something else I wish I knew about the campus is that there's an underground tunnel that will connect you from the EAD to the anatomy lab all the way to the library. There's an underground tunnel, and it's wonderful when it's raining outside or if it's freezing cold outside. There's a tunnel. You just gotta find it.
We're excited to meet you, and you're gonna do great. Let us know if you have any questions.